Kenzie, wake up!
Good morning, Florida High. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Emily. Today is Thursday, April 9th.
Today is also National Cinnamon Crescent Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
And remain safe for the National Anthem.
Let's recite our school motto.
I am a member of the Florida High family. I am kind and productive. I allow others to be productive. I respect others and their property, and I will do my best today. You are now observed a moment of silence.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to the following students:
My brother, Carl,
Sid,
Athena,
Julian.
Finley,
Today's weather will be sunny with a 7% chance of rain.
and a high of 81 degrees.
Have
a thriving Thursday. Now let's pass it over to the best librarian in the whole wide universe, Miss Underhill.
Good morning, everybody. It's April, and I don't know if you know what that means, but it means it's National Poetry Month. We have a beautiful display that Miss Cowie made. I'm trying to show you some good poetry books of all our poetry books. So if you enjoy reading poetry, or maybe if you're not even sure if you like poetry, but you want to give it a try, you should come check out a book of poetry this week or next week before the end of April, because it's National Poetry Month. So that's one thing. And then I wanted to congratulate all of you on doing such a good job on your book towers. You have done so many book towers this week. Next week, I'm going to give you a count of how many book towers you've done and tell you how many books that means that you've read so far. And we're still going. We're working until the end of the year on book towers, but you guys are doing a really great job. You have to have one completed book tower turned in by May 9th if you want to go to Beach Day. Beach Day is May 20th. So some of you might be thinking, well, then Miss Underhill, why are you having the deadline to turn them in on May 9th when there's 11 more days until Beach Day? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we have to collect all the library books on May 9th. And it doesn't really seem fair to ask you to do book towers and read books for book towers. I want you to read books all year long, but fill in book towers after you can't check out books anymore. So book towers are due May 9th. You have a long time. I think that's 4 more weeks. Miss Callie, will you add that up for me? How many more weeks that is from tomorrow, May 9th? I think it's 4 more weeks. You have a long time to 4 weeks, Miss Callie says. 4 weeks till book towers are due. So you have a while. If you haven't done one, you could start one today and finish it very easily so that you can go to Beach Day. If you don't turn in a book tower before Beach Day, then that means while your grade level is at Beach Day, you're going to be sitting in a classroom doing work. I don't want that. I want you all to be playing at Beach Day because I know you're reading. I know you are. So you just have to write them down on a book tower and tell us. Now it's time for everyone's favorite segment. What's your teacher reading? Okay, Miss Green in first grade is reading The Chicken Squad and the Weird Blue Chicken. Oh, they just finished that one. They finished The Chicken Squad and the Weird Blue Chicken, and now they have started Zoe and Sassafras, Monsters and Mold. I love those Zoe and Sassafras books. Okay, Miss Roberts in third grade is reading Future Hero. That's a Sunshine State book. Miss Cloud and Miss Moffat in first grade are reading Junie B Has a Peep in Her Pocket. And they're reading that for a really good reason because they have eggs in their classroom that are about to hatch. They think any day now. And so they're reading that to celebrate their hatching eggs. Miss Groom in first grade is reading Buddy Files, The Case of the Library Monster. That's a really good one. If you haven't read that before, you might want to read that. I have a whole set if you want to borrow them. And Miss Wilson in second grade is starting one of my all-time favorite books, The Trouble with Chickens. If you haven't read The Trouble with Chickens, you need to come get a copy of that and read it because it will make you LOL. Okay, and then the last thing I want to say today is that last Friday was National School Librarian Day, and lots of people did really nice things for me to celebrate National Librarian Day. And so I just want to say thank you to all the students. Miss DeMott's whole class, Miss Higginbotham's whole class made me these really beautiful cards. I don't have them with me today because I put them in a photo album to save them forever, but really nice cards that said nice messages to me about me and being a librarian. And then first grade made a book because they said since I'm a librarian, they should make a book. And so they made a book and every first grader signed it and they wrote really nice things too. And so I just want to say to all the first graders and third graders who did something special for me, thank you very much. That it meant a lot to me. And that's all I have for you today. So I hope you have a terrific Thursday.